What's going on, guys? J-Pod here, bringing you another fantastic Division gameplay commentary. And today, we're going to go over exactly what pieces of gear and weapons old J-Pod will be using for the upcoming Incursion. Yes, I've said it. I am pumped for Incursions. I've got all the right gear. I'm maxed out at power level 31s. And today I'm going to go over each and individual piece for you guys. We're going to take a look at stats. We're going to take a look at, weapons, what I'm rolling with, what I'm enjoying. So sit back, kick your feet up, open up your favorite beverage, and enjoy. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, fastest way through here, double tap. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's got this theory. What's the fastest way through this portion of the game? And so far, that is the fastest way. A lot of people like to use their signature special, their DPS or whatever. But yeah, that's what I find to be the fastest way through. Just kind of vault and double roll right through there, and that'll get you through there. But yes, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and open up my menu and get started with the gear. For starters, like I said, each of these pieces of gear are all power level 31s. Like I said, we're going to, some of them, actually a majority of them are all blueprints, and I say that because anything that you buy from a DZ vendor, whether it's DZ6 or your in-post office vendor there, anything you purchase with Phoenix credits will automatically be a power level 31. Now, if you didn't buy it with a Phoenix credit, it's not going to be a power level 31. And I'll go ahead and show that to you right here. We'll go ahead and see. And this is another thing. I like to be flexible. I'm very, if you know me personally, I'm very obsessive compulsive. So I like to, what you're going to see here is you're going to see several pieces of gears in each of my gear slots, but different stat rolls, because I want to be well equipped when I need some electronics. I need to be equipped when I need stamina. I need to be equipped when I need a powerhouse firearm stat. So as you can see here, we have the stamina attached here. This is the tactical vest. This was actually rolled off of a power level 31. You can see down there, item level 31. I got the performance mod, fantastic mod, critical hit chance, plus the firearms. Really got lucky here with the skill attributes. I got an extra mod slot on this roll, so that's kind of hard to get when it comes to crafting rolls. But yes, in the vest section of the game, yeah, I'm rolling with stamina and firearms. Excuse me. But yes, power level 31 is achieved in the vest category. Moving on down to the mask category. Again, we've got another power level 31 piece of gear here. Burn resistance and stamina. This is a prototype mod that I have found, and let me tell you something. I have almost 200 hours into the Division, so I have pretty much seen everything that the game has to offer in forms of mods. Okay, prototypes, staminas, electronics, even all of the high-end performance mods. Everything that you see is what I've found to be the best for my agent. So yes, we can see a huge major attribute on this roll, a 1946 plus in health. That is a big plus. I got 686 up there. Consuming a med kit also removes all negative status effects. I love the rejuvenated talent. It really helps. Like I said, I've got pieces of gear in each category for every situation. So you're going to see multiple pieces of gear in each category. So, and my other tactical mask, it's an electronic, a skill power, damage to elites, and also got an electronics prototype mod to kind of help boost that up. Also a power level 31. Moving on, Kneepads. Now this I've had some trouble with, but I finally got the roll that I was looking for. Seeker Mine Explosion Radius. I'm a huge Seeker Mine guy. If you've ran into DZ with me, and everybody's got their pros and cons on different skills and mods and whatnot, but yes, I am a a Seeker Mine Explosion guy. I just absolutely use it in every way I can, whether it's rogue status or just taking on a named enemy. So as far as this roll goes, it is going to be our stamina piece. I also have an electronic piece, and we have our firearms tactical pads. But going as far as the one that I have equipped, Yes, the Seeker Mine, protection from elites, that's always a priority. The armor's always a plus. Shock and burn resistance, especially shock. How often do you get shocked? It doesn't happen very often. So that's kind of something you can it's very minute. But yes, there we have it. Some power level 31 Kneepads. Let's go to the top up here. For as far as our packs go, I can go both ways. I can go stamina or I can go firearms. I love both of these packs. They really, really help out in the DZ. Quickly going over it, mobile coverage damage, mobile cover health, disrupts resistance, and the signature ability resource gain. I mean, there's nothing to go wrong with either one of these, to be quite honest with you. Both of them are very similar, but both of them have their pluses and over different situations. Alright, moving on, we're almost done here. Now the gloves. I'm finding everybody to be having a lot of trouble with gloves. Me, not so much. Again, power level 31. I am ready for incursions. I keep telling that people, you got to get your power level 31s. You need a full rack of gear before you even try that incursion, because even on hard mode, it is recommended power level 31 gear. So I don't know how the hell we're going to be able to achieve the challenging mode other than the raid set gears that was recently announced. That's probably the only way that you're going to be able to play it on challenging is with the raid set gears. And the way to play it on hard are the individual high-end power level 31 pieces of gear. So let's get started. We've got one of each category. We've got the firearms, we've got the electronics, and we've got stamina. I think you see where I'm going here, right, folks? I mean, I am pretty OCD, okay? But, I mean, seriously, this is an RPG, okay? A role-playing game for console that I've never even played the likes of anything this in-depth. There are times where I start to give myself a migraine. I mean a straight-up migraine, because I'm thinking about it so damn hard. But you have to. You have to, and that's the downfall of RPGs, is you got to take your time. You got to scrutinize and look at every little piece of stat that is going to help you ultimately achieve what you're after. All right, so go ahead, and as far as the one I've equipped this afternoon, we have the firearms, Spec Op gloves here. Major attributes, look at what I'm looking at. Marksman rifle damage. What a roll I got on these Spec Op gloves. This is fantastic, and you're going to see why I'm really, really excited about the marksman rifle damage plus 1864. I say that, and I'll show you in just a second. So yes, this is going to be my power level 31 pieces of gear here. Oh wait, we got one more left. Yes, we still have one more piece of gear here left. The Spec Ops holster. Also a power level 31, and this is the thing. This was found off of a named enemy in the DZ. I did not know you could get power level 31 pieces of gear off of named enemies inside the DZ, but looks like you can. This was a roll. This is not a blueprint. What a roll I got. Stamina, firearms, and electronics, the protection from elites, and the smart cover duration. Fantastic. Fantastic piece of gear that I've received in the DZ. Alright, let's go ahead and move over to weapons. And I've got a whole cache of weapons inside of my stash. I'm saving those weapons for my second character. Yes, I've already started a second character. But yes, let's go ahead and get started on the weapons. For starters, the marksman rifle. Remember I told you about that 1864 plus damage boost to any marksman rifle? Well, here's my bread and butter right here. This was actually purchased in the advanced weapons vendor. He only sold it one time, and I wouldn't even have known it was there if it wasn't for a big shout out over to Justy the God. Leave a comment down below, Justy. But if you guys were able to buy this gun, this god roll of a gun sold at the advanced weapons vendor, then you got lucky. It's like one of those G-Horns or the Red Deaths, you know, over in Destiny, you know, in the second and third week, nobody knew what the hell he was selling. Nobody really knows what's going on in the game yet, let alone, you know, that I need to buy this. But unfortunately, I was too ignorant not to know about it. But fortunately, Justy is always looking out for old J-Pod. I appreciate that, Justy. Good looking out, bro. So yes, here's my bread and butter. Fantastic. I mean, this was a pre-rolled weapon, accurate and balanced. I mean, that's the bread and butter. You're probably going to hear me say that several times in this video. But yes, some of the mods I got on it, the extended magazine, the large optics. Yes, I like the C79 scope over a 12 by or a 15 by. That's just me. If you want to leave a rage comment that I'm using a C79 scope on a marksman rifle, then have at it. That's what I love about this game, is I can do whatever the fuck I want. Alright, moving on. This is a fantastic weapon that I just discovered in the DZ. This also dropped for me. And what a fucking weapon. I've actually never even seen this gun. I have 200 hours into this game, and I have yet, until now, have seen an LVOA-C assault rifle. I don't even know what it is, but it's great. And if you look at it up close, okay, we can go ahead and take a quick peek at it. If you look at it, it almost looks like a fucking raid weapon or something. This thing is just, I mean, does that not just look awesome? I mean, in my opinion, that fucking gun looks just downright fucking amazing. It's awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. Fantastic gun, LVOA. As you can see here, some of the mods that we got on it. We've got the large underbarrel, large muzzle, large optics, and the extended magazine. Now the Vector and the tactical AUG. These two guns are just amazing. They're OP. They're bound to get nerfed here soon. I hope they never do. I have rolled this Vector maybe 10 times. I've gone through all of my materials. Actually, you can look at my materials right down here. I am absolutely all out of all materials. And please, is anybody else having trouble getting high-end division techs? Because I can't get any. It is a kick in the dick, and I'm getting sick of it. But what I am getting are drops, weapon drops like crazy in the DZ. I can't explain it, folks. I can't explain it. But there are so many people currently mad at me because 90% of the weapons that you are seeing were dropped for me. Okay? They were dropped from me for named enemies. And I can actually go over here and take a look. All of these weapons, the Midas, I've received 4 of them so far. All of these weapons were all dropped for me. The Scar L, the Navy MP5, the military. Actually, the military AK-47 was the very first high-end that dropped for me. You can see it live in one of my early live streams. But every single one of these weapons have dropped for me. I haven't had to purchase any of them. Absolutely fantastic. So, let's go ahead and finish up what I'm rolling with as far as weapons roll. Just got the custom M870 like yesterday on a badass grind with my little brother-in-law, Meat Man. You've probably seen him featured here on the channel many times. But yeah, him and I went on a grind. I got him his DZ. I think I ranked him up like 10 ranks just running the DZ with me. Moving on, this was another drop, the SRS A1. Fantastic marksman rifle. But yes, these are my bread and butters, guys. You see it. You've seen it firsthand. Oh, also, before we wrap it up, the Caduceus. You saw it in my Goodbye Loot Cave video. The Caduceus dropped for me 4 times. Mind you, my scavenging was at like 9%, if I'm not mistaken. And this is another weird thing, is the lower my scavenging, the more drops I get. I don't know. Explain that to me. I have no idea, but I have so many people mad at me because I get all of these drops. It's not my fault, guys. It's not my fault. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I mean, it's just kind of a rundown of what I'm using and how excited I am for Incursions. Are you guys excited for Incursions? It looks pretty fucking awesome. I think the LMB is really going to kick our ass in this next free update coming next week on April 12th. So, with that out of the way, if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the indicator of the upward thumb. I would greatly appreciate it, guys. And until next time, take it easy and peace out. Later out, guys.